Well, if it ain't Penumbra and Powerborn. Cleave seems really good with Trample Penumbra, and Herzl's Horde is a nice thing to see here. I don't have a clan win with this, do I? No. Good. All right, I like this start. Hey, we do see our Trample boy. Banished. Thank you, Anna. Banished. I said the wrong thing. Ooh, lifesteal too. Which, I mean, obviously you guys are like, hey, don't be dumb. Yeah, no, we're happy to see the Banished versus the Pyreborn, that's for sure. All right. I really like this opening. Titan skin, I laugh. Ooh, Valor sounds great on Soul Guard. All right, we're just gonna do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Not really able to leverage this gain for Ember, but nevertheless, we're ready to go. Oh, look at that Cleave. Look how strong this is. I don't need to play it though. I can just go ahead and get a little bit of survivability, I guess. You can go there. I might want to be feeding them to the doggo up top, but probably should. That feels really good. I mean, it's probably just better to put a lot on him. This is the guy that comes in with a bunch of sap, so we're able to hit out pretty hard. Let's give you more health. Guess I could have just done that, but yeah, things aren't looking too good for you, huh? Astral, get lost. Mortal Trade's just so good with this Penumbra. Valor, damage shield, advanced, quick. Guess we go Liquid Courage. The attack increase would be like decent to see. I mean, the reason why you see the health is because it gets factored into like their damage calculation. But so it's like it's a little different, the reasons why it's showing up. Banished with Merchant of Steel. What do I even want here? Honestly, like a Cleave on holdover would be crazy good with this Penumbra. Chosen of Dominion. Yeah, we'll figure it out. -2 in consume. Toss that on the other Cleave. Alwood Construct is here. It's our favorite boy. Can he carry us? It only costs 1, which is cool. All right, let's do it. Let's go Alloyed Construct. I believe in you. Not sure if anybody else does, but -1 per turn sounds a little intimidating, but we have a chance with the Shade Splitters to get out of that, and it is just this guy. You guys do hurt us, and they have haste. Still a little bit of a tricky fight. don't think it's as bad because you're always guaranteed to at least get Kevin right away. Which, these guys are awkward. So you know you're always getting Kevin on turn 1, which was always a big issue with them. Oh. Well, that's convenient. Okay. I don't know that wins the game for us, but it definitely makes life easier. Oh, I don't even need to hold over anymore? It's probably still worth it, right? Keep your life steal. Alright, I think it is now time to do these two. The boss notably doesn't come in with haste, which is nice. Of course, we're always going to find our life steal on bottom. It was never a question. The other thing about fuel is if you have people on bottom killing units as they rise to the top, you really won't be... Well, actually, I think he still uses fuel even if he does nothing. Never mind. Morsel. You could also grab like Morsel Master and Morsel Maker a lot easier with them as well. And just like have them ready to go on turn 1. So I think there's a couple ways to use around them. I was never you needed to have a self-infused Kevin to make him good. I just like the self-infused Kevin because it gave him an additional multi-strike, which was like super important for killing people. I'll take a Mind Collapse. Extend, then advance, huh? That's like really good permafrost tech for final boss fight, but Penitent Blood Suit to kill people in the back line. I don't think I really need that. I don't really want the Calcified Ember just yet. What do I want from the Merchant of Arms? Or, as they said, we could look for dualism. But again, we do have the Herzl's Horde, making our deployment cost cheaper. So I think finding like a food room would be nice. Overgrowth isn't it, but Shield of Wyngh or Tramples Penumbra is interesting, I think. At least to a certain degree. Let's see what the Celestial Alcove has to offer. Yeah, dualism affecting multi-strike was quite possibly the funniest thing in the world. What if we were just to copy making of a morsel 5 times? To really ensure that we have morsels. 5 Kevins. I used to do Kevin multiplications at in some Monster Train 1 runs. I think there was one time where I had 3 floors of Kevins and it worked out pretty well. I never really planned for this event anymore. I have to start doing it. Take the easy life steal could be good. 5 Cleave wouldn't be terrible. Like, how does that help me out against like late game stuff, right? Do the regular Cleave, maybe? I don't think they have piercing in this game, right? Maybe they do. I haven't seen it yet, I don't think. Yeah, thank you, Zeta. I was thinking like a way to apply piercing onto a spell card, because if this could get piercing, this cleave, this would be like so powerful and a great partial win condition for us. I'm gonna duplicate Immortal Trade here. I find myself less and less having crazy things to dupe 5 of. A lot of the times we would dupe 5 because of reroll. Ooh, there's Inferno room. I like that. All right. All right, so we're doing Kevin top, Crucible Warden bottom, and Penumbra middle with an Inferno room. I prefer to put it on bottom because then it just kills out any of the guys that add scourges to your deck for the most part. So I think, yeah, the people that add scourges, the people that have haste, to work on bottom floor, team, you're gonna really show them what's what. That's for sure. The 3 eyeballers that corrupt undeath. Yes, simply ironic. That is the one actually in particular that I hate with a passion. All right, Shield Steward, get him. I see you are refusing to come down bottom. Now this Cleave holdover isn't as good. It's still good, but it's not needed. I think I'm gonna do this though. Now I don't think you're even losing a stack of lifesteal. Like anybody. Well, maybe those guys. By Immortal Trade you down. Right, it gets rid of Reanimate, and then Trample can get rid of the rest. It also, it's like, if there's 4 people on the ground that survive it, like these guys, it's doing like 100 damage, plus the Trample will help push through to the rest. So it's like softens them up a lot. And then if with my holdover Cleave, like, the number's just holding middle almost indefinitely, I would say. Which I know I didn't use by Cleave, but I think we will try to beat up Kevin a little bit more. Giving you another stack of lifesteal, though, seems prudent. Oh, this is nice. Energy, energy, energy. You get a lot more lifesteal. This Train Steward's got a belief. Yeah, this being clanless along with the silence one being clanless is really good for this game. I mean, what do we get? All right, we get one of those. We'll play this out then. It's like a free extra hit here. I mean, I do have lifesteal infinite, so there we go. Well, do you guys ever want to see a Penumbra have wings? Morsel Maker's pretty good, I think. We will need to take one... Oh no, we don't actually ever need to take any floor space, right? If we go this route. But then the flight becomes awkward for feeding. Oh, Flight's like at the end. Oh, right, yeah, max trample is... Well, we'll find mine jacks before that. Trust the process. I kind of like just getting draw for right now to see our things better. Got a holdover on Cleave. Yes, yeah, Morsel Maker's so much better now. Let's go... Oh, we have another trinkets coming up? All right, we'll go right then. We don't really need the health too much, but... Heal to Pyre on Cleave is okay. Doing gain consume. Spell channel on making of a morsel could be good, but I'll just reroll. Hey, that's what we're looking for. Intrinsic on Cleave. Perfect. I don't know if this is good. We're definitely trying it out. Okay, we don't really have any of the shift mechanic happening. And this Artificer is also not great. I guess I can pull the Shield of Wyngh out, right? Yeah, I'll grab you then. All right, that's fair. Trample 5. This one could definitely be a little difficult for us to get through. But I have faith. They're all like, but Penguin, how are you gonna kill them all? You'll see. All right, guys, you know what to do down there. Man, I'm so glad I can give him the flight ability. I don't know if I need it yet, but... Might have been a better way to do that. You're at 2 right now. Do you stay at 2 because there's no enemies, or do you drop down? That's one of the questions I have. Yeah, you always lose your fuel. I thought that was the case. I just wanted to be sure. I don't really know if Valor on him's the correct thing. think I'm actually just gonna like sacrifice these two guys. I definitely need some more fuel up top, I think. I really want you to have more lifesteal. I think I just do this. Okay, that's what I thought was going to happen. Good old Penumbra. So, in case you're curious, the Shield of Wyngh deals damage equal to his attack or health, so that he's doing 70 extra damage when they hit, and then he tramples them all with 127. So really, he's doing 197 to one target, and then you kind of multiply that number by 70 for each person hitting them. And if you're getting hit twice, it's more than that. So every round it's like 70, 70, 140. So that's like 280 plus is 127. And then if you include in the cleave here, that's another 127 to the floor. Include Titan skin and stuff like that, and then you have your numbers. Sacrifice for morsels seems good. And like, I don't really have much to sacrifice, which is kind of an issue, but send in melee weak. That seems pretty good. Enchant and gain trample. Well, sorry to tell you, but we already got that. I'm gonna take it. Yes, Link, I'm not Zelda. You can definitely sacrifice morsels as long as it's a friendly unit. You can kill it. All right, let's head over to the left. Artifact City, please. This could give us our answer for a lot of things. Mine Jacks, Abandoned Umbra, Shade Lamp. Starter cards -1 goes hard. Actually, that goes like extremely hard. Ancient Pyre Tap. Oh, room card. We already have a room card that comes to our hand, this Inferno room. So it'd let us get another one if we elected to, which could be pretty decent later on. Valor 2 is not terrible, I guess. We wouldn't really be able to use that, the Dante's Footstool until we get to the next MOA. Which, I mean, we're not going to the Moss, so you might as well go to MOA. Go ahead and do definitely the tuning fork. We don't have enough to reroll. We could have taken the front unit, Git's Valor, and put on the Celestial Cascade with it, but an Ancient Pyre Tap with Ember Drain shenanigans is pretty interesting. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take this Pyre Tap. If you're out of mana, cards can be played for their cost and pyre health. So I definitely think that's worth it. We need to be careful because obviously our pyre health is a valuable resource for us. So we don't want to overuse it, but removal of 2 train stewards, 2 more are going to get removed later on. Yeah, there hasn't been any confirmation yet, Link, but a lot of us are thinking that the Wormkin might come back with a DLC, which would be pretty cool if they did. I think we could do this. I like that idea. The 150, we have Pyre tap. Inferno room. Penny. Alley. Sword lady. I'll put those down there in case I draw those two on the same turn. I can at least play them on the floor. That's what, yeah, Joe, I think that's what we're hoping is going to happen. Okay, so this is like the hasters. This is another reason why I like Inferno on the bottom floor. It just seems so much more powerful than doing it up top. Speaking of powerful, this is like... Bola's tuning fork is so good. I think I give flight to you, because then you fly down when Penumbra's about to go 1v1, and then you help support the fight. That almost makes more sense. Hey there, Gosbanat. Thank you for coming in with your extremely powerful Borks. How are you doing today? I hope we do. Yeah, we're gonna try to do as many as we can. I don't think I play this one out. Healing the Bork, hey. That's all any of us can really ask to do, you know? So just cause. Plus this kills everybody now, preserving his lifesteal indefinitely. And somebody was asking before, can you sacrifice your own morsels? And again, yes, you can. There's 3 nice little morsels for us now. I don't know. This Penumbra has been like holding the line when I say that. You know, it's kind of crazy how good he's doing right now. Now, he is going against this guy who has a lot of Titan skin, but again, that's kind of why we're hoping that we could just flyer a Penumbra down there. Oh yeah, you'll see. See how this flip fight looks. It doesn't look great to start. It looks better, and then Kevin just goes, "Got you, fam." And he dies, apparently. Okay. Well, maybe, I don't know why that was happening, where somehow we weren't killing. Oh, I guess was Kevin like not doing enough damage? I really wish I could like undo just to see why, but maybe he just does like so little damage up front. That's probably what it is. The undo's not gone. I just don't use the undo button. It might have just left because in the middle of the battle they fight back and forth or something. I'm not too sure. I'll pick up a grovel. Descend advance 2 times units health and armor. I mean, that's good for... It's another way for us to use Kevin. Wait, what if I heroic dived Kevin and then flew him back to the top? This is gonna be so good. And I really want to hit up this Merchant of Magic, I think. Get a couple more removals. I don't actually... Kevin's been unupgraded. So, but I don't know. What do I even want at the Merchant of Magic at this point? Nothing really, to be honest. Oh, Heroic Dive on Penumbra and flying back middle would be cool too. Yeah, there's some fun stuff I think we can do now that we have the play. I was like really confused on this card, this Heroic Dive early on. I was like, what clans can even help you ascend? And like, how do you even get back to where you're going? And now that we've unlocked more cards, I'm like, oh, and as well as you got more ascend from the other clans. Like Heroic Dive's actually like really good. Go this way. Quick is nice on Kevin. Titanite could be good. It is Dominion Seraph, so. I feel like maybe just doing Titanite on him, just so he like takes less damage. Reducing him to 1 as well. Heroic Dive to Cleave to fly back middle. Yeah, it's like, it seems cool, but like we could also just like Cleave middle. Like it would be hard for us to like not Cleave middle and fly bottom. But there could be a reason for it. I'm not saying that it's a no. Another interesting thing, I don't know how this would really work out. So if I made Doggo 1 pip, I could like put Kevin up top to eat a bunch of morsels and then eventually have Kevin fly behind the Doggo, but I just don't think we would need double gorge to do that. Maybe I just make him 1 pip. I just don't want to go to any more Penumbra places. All right, and we're definitely gonna do, or I don't want to go to any more Merchants of Steels. Let's do Grovel. He is the smallest of Kevin's. All right. Oh, the other reason I like to play bottom floor with Inferno Room is exclusively Kale. He's just do a little bit more damage, man. That's so much health. Although I think, don't they come in with like 60 health now or something? Am I like crazy? I don't know how much Kale damage there is, but maybe I just toss Crucible Warden top to protect. Now we'll find Lifesteal. Now they definitely do not. Oh yeah, and I put Titan Skin on you for kind of that reason. Oh no. You got Fell Purge. That'll do it every time. Sacrifice, and now we can put all of them up top. Oh yeah, the multi-strike -1, that'd be perfect for him. Yeah, I definitely want to find more or a better upgrade for him. We could do it. We just cleave. Get him a little bit ahead on lifesteal seems fine to me. I haven't done reanimate propagate yet. That's definitely like on my list of things to experience. I'm very excited for it when it does happen. The flight's like just not even really that great for me. I could just play it out too. I have so much health in Pyre Tap. But I understand why Pyre Tap's in the game now though, after seeing some of the Titan battle situation. And again, being able to just hold over and do that AoE helps limit some of the lifesteal I use. It doesn't like totally reduce it, but perfect. Now we can get him on the field. They think they're harvesting for something. Little do they know. Yeah, there's gonna be so many runs in general in this game nowadays, but we're excited for all of them, let me tell you. I'm like really thinking about doing the heroic dive and then flying them back up, but it's just so much better to do this. I will give Kevin fly though. Oh yeah, 12 out of speculation. Yeah, 10 currently. We don't want to be too speculative. All right, Kevin, your turn to join the battle. Get in there. Another flight, so I can just fly everybody around for fun. None of these seem great. Wretch is almost okay. I mean, I can just play them all bottom to die. I mean, to prosper differently. All right, and we need the floor space. Okay. Merchant of Arms. We're really looking for a different upgrade for Penumbra, or some better combination for sure. What do we got? Slay. He's not really hitting anybody with this. Boiler Room would almost be good if we could like really use the additional mana. I guess we could actually like demonize and Cleave. Well, Cleave helps us get it, and then we can demonize people down with melee weakness. Let's go see what alcove we have first, and then it has to be a kill with the actual unit. The room card with footstool. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah. Ooh, quick and mute. I like mute. Quick is okay. I mean, he's just like surviving on his own, right? Mute just helps against this jerk. Chosen of Dominion. Yeah, quick also does hurt lifesteal. That's true. But like barely. I mean, the lifesteal on Penumbra just kind of scales up over time because we're just cleaving out and hitting all the enemies for the most part. That's gonna eventually end, I would assume, but I mean, Boiler Room just might be good because again, like this Demonize we haven't been able to play too much. I guess that might honestly be it, but I always feel like we're off by like a little bit of mana every single time, especially because of the immortal trades. And Demonize, I think we're gonna definitely need against the Titans fight. And not yet, Joe. I have not tried Endless. I'm willing to buy and re-roll and then eventually remove it if it's bad. Yeah, these are not great. Apply Valor 2 to friendly units. We don't have another Merchant of Arms. Oh no, we do have another Merchant of Arms coming up. Okay, I think we might just hold then. It also has removals and the Imperium well. Right now, Boiler Room comes to our hand for free thanks to Dante's Footstool. And we have the one equipped that also comes to our hand on turn 1 thanks to the Sword Maid and the Shield of Wyngh. So I think we're okay. Actually, Overgrowth Carapace can do the thing without a construct because he has the Tiny Stone though. Hold on. Hold. That might be good enough. Do I have the mana to do it though? I know I have a lot of mana, but do I have the mana to do it? Let's see. 1, 3, 4, and 7 of 8. So I could do it. Actually, it costs 4. 1. He does the math again. 1, 3, 4, and 4 makes 8. I can't play anything else. Wait, no, I always have Ancient Pyre Tap. Why am I worried about mana, guys? Somebody yell Ancient Pyre Tap Penguin next time I do that. Easy game. I laugh at your -1 per turn. All right. So Boiler Room here. Inferno there. You go to your place. I guess I could also wait. Can I put it on Penumbra? Because there are. So can I put this on Penumbra if I wanted to? It says if there's pips available. Does the combo only work if they can grow or no? I don't know if now's the time to figure it out. Oh, that just took all 4 mana from me. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Good work, bottom team. I want to maybe get a little bit ahead. Oh, actually, no, I could do this first, right? That's fine. Reanimate's a little annoying, but we're gonna be like less viable on the lifesteal option, but I think overall we'll be fine. But, well, wait, no, never mind. We still have Cleave, right? Oh yeah, we're so good. No, corruption. Not on my boy. This is where you stop. There it is. Yeah, the double heavies in this game are definitely difficult to deal with, for sure. I think we're doing okay with them, but... The nice thing I can do here is actually... Well, I could have pulled you to the front if it mattered, but I guess it doesn't really. You haven't gotten your lifesteal yet, so let's begin. Yeah, that extra corruption's really tough. Lifesteal gets us through it, but... It's not time for you to come yet, sir. You stay where you're at. Racks. What if you didn't do that really annoying stuff? That sounds a lot better than if you did, right? Kevin's doing good up top. Like to see it. Let's make sure Kevin is fully kitted out with food as much as possible. So much damage. All right, but he doesn't pop off his triggers. Almost win. What we can do, and you have spell shield, right? So this doesn't really matter. What do we get? Shade splitter, lifesteal, and then we fly Kevin on down. Troops in to save the day. GG's. Engine upgrade is kind of what we want for the bottom. Do I really need it though? Yeah, the Carapace and Smidge Stone's really powerful. But if you don't have like sweep or multi-strike, it's not as good. But it's yeah, it's definitely a solid pick. Going over to Moa, right? Yeah. I mean, we have the boiler room, so I can just skip this. Treat the front enemy and apply melee weakness to enemy units. I do like this too. Okay. Definitely going over this way. Huh. Crown of the Eternal on... But no. That's really good. Blood of the Apex a little late. Definitely taking that crown. Yeah, these are not it. He will at some point need it. Ooh, +2 on the middle is nice, because then I can actually do some morsseling with Penumbra. These are bad for us, so 145, we're in it. I can go to the Merchant of Arms. Let's reroll. Well, Void Armament on Penumbra. Is it time? mean, it doubles our life steal, but... Or it eats it up twice as fast. 40 and... Definitely want additional space. Yeah, that's the other thing, is to just put it on Kevin. Although Kevin is gonna be... I guess he'll have chance to lifesteal. Lifesteal matters during Relentless, is what I'm primarily worried about it. But I guess by that point in time, what's the difference, right? If Kevin's gonna win it, then that'll be fine. Yeah, that makes sense. Guess it really doesn't matter which one I do here. You know, with... no, we're not gonna do that. I was gonna say, we could actually have Kevin sit in the furnace room and just hang out, but that's actually like really bad for us. Let's not do that. So what do I want? I'm gonna get both these in my opening either way, so I don't think it matters. Duplicating that could be good. I think honestly duplicating the demonize might be really good. I can finally get rid of more train stewards. Maybe I should have gotten rid of spells. All right. I think we're doing something. All right, let's see how this goes. Boiler room in middle. Inferno on bottom really helps hold off the corruption. Construct up. Lady. You get this. And then I think we just do it, right? Yeah, I was thinking that, but I don't know. I'm a little worried about my health. And also, I have, like, very little mana during my deployment phase, but... And all my spells are free, so... Let's get the flame out anyway. Alright. Here's open. Hold the line, Penumbra, my friend. Could just ascend them right now, which would be kind of funny. Do 1040. Use grovel to just get him a little bit ahead of the curve. As long as he survives the fight, he's good. Well, so the death only happens on extinguish. Right? That's the way I read it. I read it, right? I'm not dumb. Extinguish is on death. So as long as he doesn't die, we're fine. It does sponsor, but oh, it doesn't trigger if you reanimate. All right, never mind. I'm a big old liar. You don't have quick, right? So I could just like descend you and we take less corruption, I think. Hold, sir. It's looking scary. But at the start of the turn, he should be holding and healing. I mean, I don't really know why I'm stacking him. I probably should be stacking Kevin, but we have lifesteal or something. Like, look how much damage this is. That's like a lot. That seems like way too much. What's happening? I guess it's just all the additional corruption they're doing. All right, thanks, Iz. I thought Extinguish did trigger on Reanimate. That's why I thought the weapon reanimation was so strong. Hit you, and then really don't want to get more corruption. The units will go to the back when you descend or ascend them, yes. Hey, thanks, Silence. It's nice of you to show up. How many morsels have I eaten? I really did not look at the math. Oops. All right, I want to give you a bunch of health if I can. I'm gonna give you some damage shield too. I think seems prudent. Going all attack here. I'm gonna mute you now, I guess. Good work, morsels. You showed him what's what. No worries. All good, guys. Oh, I did not put flight on him. I'm glad I did not overlook that. $62 corruption's quite a bit. I'm gonna put you here to block a little bit. No, Bagwood. All right, we're good. We're good. Whew. We're good. Don't worry, guys. Everything's fine. All right. Well, hopefully we kill him pretty quick when he shows up. We might be in some serious trouble. A lot of corruption added. It's like 2 turns of corruption, basically. Oh, is it time for Kevin's heroic dive? Wait, hold. I think we're doing it. We might be okay. But you have lifesteal, right? We can do that. Guys, we're already winning, but just wait. It's gonna happen. Good work, Kevin. Whew. Yeah, 1385. Just rolls in, dude. He's been waiting. Look at those eyes on him. He's just waiting for the fight. All right, Titans, what do you have for us? I'm not fully convinced that we are ready for this, but we're gonna venture forth and fight the Titans. Corruption was very, very difficult for us to handle, but so if you guys are, this is the first time you're seeing the Titans fight, welcome. We are fighting the 3 Titans that have corrupted Sarah. This guy is going to shift between all of the floors in the normal rotating manner. Every time he makes his loop, he gets an additional thing of multi-strike, and he also gains rage, and he has the Pyre Hunter ability as well, where he will deal 5 damage if there's no units on the floor. Dominion just likes to sit in your Pyre room and attack your Pyre over and over again, but you also get cards that allow you to fight back a little bit against it. We'll outline that when we get there. And Entropy will look a lot like Divinity, but they can't be dazed. All of them are linked together, so they need to all be at 1 health and killed on the same turn. So let us begin. All right, Penumbra, you're in the middle. Inferno room, go. Boiler room. The music is also really great. You're up top. You have exactly 20 health, which I think is exactly how much Entropy has. So, or 20 damage. So, wait, but if I summon you, then you get Valor. Valor happens at the end of the turn, right? After combat. I'm like pretty sure this works the way I want it to. You get played bottom, and you will die. And then you void armament and do what needs to be done. And there they are. So again, he starts on bottom. He's going to go 1 and then up to the top and then start back down here. The Entropy is just in the back, 20 damage on each floor. And then Dominion just chilling out in our Pyre, which they're going back to back. He only does 3 damage, but he is quite annoying. Entropy doing Entropy things. You are dying as expected. And the question is, who am I most worried about? I'm most worried about Dominion, because technically I don't have much that hits the Pyre, so I need like 20-ish turns to kill you. Well, 10, because we have a card that allows us to hit you up there. You're gonna be getting hit pretty frequently, I would say. You're gonna be getting hit every other turn. So let's demonize. Actually, let's demonize you first. You can't. I don't think you can descend him, right? He is. Oh yeah. Can you descend him? Oh, I can demonize him, but it doesn't descend him, right? He just sits in the Pyre. Yeah. I'm thinking which one is going to be the hardest for me to kill. Whichever one is the hardest for me to kill is the one I should demonize right now. I think he might actually be relatively easy for me to kill, because I have other things that apply melee weakness. So I think this guy might be the hardest. So I'm just going to demonize him right now. So the reason is Entropy gives us these Pyre-like parts. Oh, he does 5 damage to our top 2. So our Pyre is pretty susceptible to damage, which isn't great. But this does 10 attack damage to our Pyre, and then it attacks. So we're gonna do that. Move forward, cleave. Maybe I should have. This is a lot of damage here. 3 damage. And then, how are you looking, Kevin? You're looking good? Right, maybe this guy is the one I should have been focused on, but... these guys are silenceable, right? He's probably the best one to mute overall, because then he doesn't get his multi-strike. Let's do that. Hit that. We'll demonize. We pyrolite. Morsel. Consume, my friend. And let's not take that damage. I mean, we're looking like pretty good, honestly. I think. I could be wrong. We've lost 30 pyre health so far. We should lose a little bit less because he no longer resolves and does its pyre hunter ability. Yeah, muting Dominion's the worst. Because then, yeah, you don't get these pyre lights. It is an ability on Dominion. So... You know, Kevin ain't doing much, but he's helping. Entropy, I think, I'm curious, actually. If you silenced all 3 of his floors, or sorry, if you muted all 3 of his floors, you might prevent it. I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, I'm not 100. This says it's super unclear, so maybe there is a way to know, maybe there isn't. We're doing okay. I feel like we're doing it. We'll give flight to Penumbra in case he needs to make a last-minute save somewhere. Kevin still seems to be handling himself just fine. You're going down to your health or your lower health. You're close. If you were, oh, actually, Kevin still can't kill you, so that's fine. We're doing okay. Grovel. Don't really need these life steals too much anymore. I think we have one demonized in here that will pretty much wins it for us. Yeah, it should win it for us. Okay, I thought we had a demonize in there. My bad. Oh, we have this though. So it's like, do I want to win this turn or no? I guess I can't, unfortunately. Or can. Melee weakness. Attack. All right, there we go. Just reflect on him, you know?